Landlords. What's the most bizarre tenant complaint you received that turned out to be completely valid? I've been renting out my duplex for 8 years. In that time, I've dealt with every type of tenant complaint imaginable. Broken pipes, noisy neighbors, ant invasions, the usual stuff. But nothing prepared me for the call I got from Delilah on a Tuesday morning in March. "The walls are breathing," she said without any greeting. "And they're getting worse." I sighed, already mentally categorizing this as another creative excuse to break a lease early. Delilah had seemed normal during the application process, quiet graphic designer, excellent credit, references that gushed about her reliability. But 3 months in, here we were. "Can you be more specific?" I asked, pulling up her file. "The walls. They expand and contract, like lungs. It's keeping me awake at night." I scheduled an inspection for that afternoon, expecting to find nothing more than an overactive imagination. When I arrived, Delilah looked exhausted, dark circles under her eyes, hands shaking slightly as she unlocked the door. "It's worse in the bedroom," she said, leading me down the hall. The apartment looked normal, clean, well-maintained, no obvious signs of damage. I examined the walls carefully, fresh paint job from last year, no cracks, no water damage. "I don't see anything unusual," I told her. Her face crumpled. "Please, just sit here for 10 minutes. You'll feel it." Against my better judgment, I sat on her bed. For the first few minutes, nothing. Then I felt it, a subtle pressure change, like being in an elevator. The room seemed to expand slightly, then contract. My skin crawled. "What the hell?" "You feel it too," she whispered, relief flooding her voice. I called my contractor that afternoon. Phil had worked on this building since I bought it 5 years ago. When I described the problem, he went quiet. "I need to check something," he said. "Can you meet me there tomorrow?" The next morning, Phil arrived with equipment I'd never seen before. He drilled a small hole in the bedroom wall and inserted some kind of probe. "Son of a bitch," he muttered, staring at his readings. "Your tenant's right. The walls are moving. That's impossible." "Not impossible. Just really, really bad." Phil explained that the previous owner had installed a faulty HVAC system that created pressure differentials throughout the building. The bedroom was essentially inside a giant lung, expanding and contracting with each cycle. The pressure changes were so gradual that most people wouldn't notice during the day. But at night, when everything was quiet, sensitive individuals could feel it. "It's actually dangerous," he said. "Long-term exposure can cause serious health problems." The repair cost me $15,000. New ductwork, pressure balancing, complete HVAC overhaul. But when I called Delilah to schedule the work, she cried with relief. "I thought I was losing my mind," she said. "My ex-boyfriend said I was being dramatic. Even my sister thought I was making it up." 2 weeks later, after the repairs were complete, Delilah sent me a bottle of wine with a note. "Thank you for believing me. She's been my best tenant ever since. Always pays early, maintains the place perfectly, even helps show the other unit when it's vacant." Last month, she recommended the duplex to her friend who was apartment hunting. During the tour, her friend asked about any issues with the building. "Only one," Delilah said, grinning at me. "The landlord actually listens when you complain about impossible things."